of rubble, ours is the only one that sustains an environment that gives life to billions of different life forms, including a multitude of flowering plants and oxygen-giving trees, a plethora of wildlife, and 8 billion human beings. And somehow, you still genuinely think that magic does not exist, that fairy tales aren't real, that the way people find each other at just the right time, at just the right moment, isn't the most powerful sorcery. Somewhere across the universe, this intergalactic fairy tale is being told. In the far corner of the Virgo supercluster, a small galaxy called the Milky Way exists. And in one of the furthest spirals of that galaxy, there is said to be a tiny planet called Earth. At a cursory glance, there is nothing seemingly unique about this planet, even though it is simply beautiful, cloaked in calypso blue with an oscillating belt of green. It is in fact one of millions like it that live in just this universe. The extraordinary thing about this planet, though, is the beings that exist on it. They have been through war after war, empires that promised to burn brighter than their resident star, the sun, and disappeared in the blink of an eye. Savage rulers, dictators have destroyed entire portions of it, and yet they simply refuse to stop existing. It is like they have this treasured thing within them to keep them surviving and to keep knowing. Look closer now, O passerby. Look closer at these beings. They are survivors with a sense of awe and curiosity at everything around them. Sometimes they have lost their way. But this is a thing they never seem to lose because they are so full of potential. Promise. This planet may be called Earth, but it should have been called Promise. If you do not believe this little story and dismiss it as a silly old wives' tale, a thing which cannot possibly exist, then I hope you come upon their legendary message. You see, 40 years ago, these beings sent out a message on a space probe that has traveled 20.5 billion kilometers, hoping to meet one of us in space. In it lies a message, the definition of this entire species, and it reads simply, "This is a present from a small distant world, a token of our sounds, our sciences, our images, our music, our thoughts and our feelings. We are attempting to survive our time, so we may live into yours. The Voyager is still out there, waiting for someone to come upon it. Maybe that someone is you. Maybe you will remind that species of the greatness that lies in their potential, their promise. Maybe you will be the being that helps turn that fairy tale planet of promise into an intergalactic legend of green and blue." A Tale of Two Sisters. In the beginning, there was oblivion, a vastness and an abyss comprised of darkness and nothingness. Until there were two sisters. One was made from the interconnectedness of all things, a precipice of stories, a treasury of things gone and things to come. Her name was Cosmos. The other was made from the tricorn of darkness, black magic waiting to be born, inkwells of feral power and rebel thoughts. Her name was Chaos. Before they had floated into the abyss, as all celestial beings were left to do in the end, their father told them to be a binary system, to never ever let go of each other. He warned them that together they could build everything, but apart, nothing could exist. So the two came together and imagined a tapestry of moving, living stars that inhaled around each other. They pictured